we get to my favorite type of entitlement, the booktubers who blame the racism in booktube for the fact that they aren't.
Hey, what's up everyone? It's your girl Brandy Shanae, and today I'm in my car about to go to work, but it's this issue that's been going on in booktube and what happened yesterday has really got me all, I can't even say the word. It's just it pissed me off to the point where it was hard for me to even sleep due to the fact of what was happening. And literally yesterday I was enjoying my beautiful day on a Sunday with my children, and then all of a sudden on Twitter I see this clip of what this girl did, and I'm like, are you kidding me? She's like, and then on her very first thing of the clip that I saw, she pretty much says that, you know, booktube are full of nice people, but she says, I'm not a nice person. Well, why are you on booktube if you're not a nice person? How about you take a seat real quick, because you don't know. And then she's talking about entitlement. Excuse me? Don't you dare talk about entitlement. I gotta work for everything twice as hard. That is my reality that I have to go through every day. Entitlement. That's a luxury. And then how she spoke, she's privileged. You know, you're talking from privilege pretty much, girl. You are. And for me, I'm like, I've been saying that in most of my videos, if you have seen them, where I have experienced a lot of things when it comes to police. My fiance got pulled over by a police officer due to the fact that he fit a description, and then he wanted him to get out of the car, but my fiance didn't get out of the car due to the fact that my fiance is 6'7" and he's stocky, and depending on which police officer he got or whoever, he might have been like, oh my gosh, I feel, you know, like in danger or whatever, and all this other stuff. And then on top of that, it's too much. And then my experience, like being in a predominantly white school, I went to a college in Columbus, Ohio, Capital University, and I went to a predominantly white school, and my major was history, and I was the only black girl in my class. And do you know what I got? I got a lot of backlash saying I didn't belong there, and that I need to go to a community college. They called me every type of racist thing they could think of to say to me. But you know what? I was like, you know, all right, I'll show you that I belong here. And I was one of the top people in my class. I was. And I graduated and got my history degree. And I also have public preservation degree too. So I got 2 degrees. I honestly, I don't know. Let's just go ahead and play the clip real quick one more time, or a couple more times.
Successful. All right. I'm not a nice person. And booktube is filled with very nice people who I think don't want to make people angry and want to be nice and want to be friends with everyone, so they may not call this out, but I am, because I'm not a nice person, and I'm sick and tired of people like this framing booktube in a bad light, because you're calling people throughout booktube, one of the most inclusive and welcoming communities on this platform, racist.
Okay, I had to stop the clip right there. No black booktuber and anyone of color has said anything about someone being racist. No one ever said that, sweetheart. No one. All we said was we wanted diversity and we want to have the same opportunities as our fellow white booktubers. We never said they were racist. I never said, you know, someone was racist. I literally had the discussion due to the fact of just having more diversity. And that was the main reason why I became a booktuber. And then I noticed that a lot of black booktubers aren't growing as fast as, you know, white booktubers due to the fact that people do not watch us. And, you know, some people don't watch us because of the thumbnail. People probably don't watch us just because we're not popular. And it's like, I don't know, but we've never said that someone was racist. So let's continue on with the clip.
The community that literally goes out of their way, bends over backwards to welcome minorities, gay, bi, ace, all those kind of different things on the this community. There are small black booktubers. There are big black booktubers. I recently beta read for one of those women. She is one of my favorite booktubers, and I was delighted to get the opportunity to beta read for her.
Now, for her to say that there's one of a black booktuber that's one of her favorites or whatever, she pretty much just said in layman terms, I have a black friend. That's pretty much what she said. Usually when someone says that, girl, you're racist. I'll say it, you're racist. I've only been on BookTube about to be 4 months now, and this is ridiculous. And we are, you know, I feel like when it comes to having discussions about how we feel about things on BookTube and what's been happening and what's been an ongoing issue, we have the right to do so. If you don't want to, you know, see that video or want to watch it, then don't watch it. Don't click that button to watch it, girl. Lord, but let's continue on.
Don't you dare try to guilt trip the people in this community. Don't you dare try to be manipulative towards them. That is not fair, because a lot of them go out of their way to help people like you, and then you go around and talk smack about them. That is entitlement to a T. And I'm sick and tired of seeing stuff like that on BookTube. Now, you may say, oh, it's because you're white that you don't understand. Do you think that everyone doesn't struggle at some point with BookTube? A lot of people do. A lot of people struggle. A lot of people think to themselves that they're never gonna make it, and some of them don't. I'm tired of seeing good people manipulated into thinking they're bad because someone decides that they are going to make a fuss over the fact there aren't a lot of so-and-so on BookTube. There are genuine discussions to be had about African American literacy or Mexican or Hispanic, that kind of thing. Because here's the thing, in the United States, inner city schools where a lot of these minority groups go to, they're terrible schools. A lot of high schoolers graduate with a third grade reading level.
Now she has the audacity to talk about inner city schools and how black people, Mexican, and everyone else go to, and the literacy rate or whatever is down, and they have a third grade reading level. Okay, first off, let me tell you something about me. I grew up in the inner city, but guess what, hun? I'm black, yes, but I didn't go to inner city school. I went to a private school due to the fact that my family, my mom and dad wanted me to have a better education and wanted me to have a better opportunity. And when it comes to the inner city schools, yes, there are some issues, but that's due to the fact of the funding of that state and of that city in that state. And that's another issue. But don't sit there and assume all black people and whoever, you know, anybody of color goes to just inner city schools. No. I went to a private school. And to this day, I still live in the inner city. Yes, I do. But I really feel like you need to sit down and just take a minute and, like, really think about what you're saying. Like, think about it, girl. Because I feel like, I don't know. I think something's up with you. I don't know if you thought about, you know, after if you really thought about this before you uploaded that video. It is crazy. Really crazy. And just to let you know, honey, I can read quite well. Thank you very much. Hello, I'm on BookTube. I can read really well. I'm very intelligent. Very intelligent.
There are problems deep within the literary community with these communities, and people would rather complain about how they don't get enough views than talk about actually helping these people.
Let me just tell you something. I know the issues that are going on in my community, and I've been doing my very best to help my community in any way possible. Every day, there's always something when it comes to the color of my skin. Every day, I worry about my fiance getting pulled over by a police officer. I worry myself, especially when I have my kids in the car with me. I have a black daughter and I have a black son. And one day, I'm going to have to talk to not just my son, but my daughter as well, how to act with a police officer. I have to do that. I have to pretty much tell them, like, don't reach into your pocket and, you know, just talk, you know, do what he tells you to do. Do not back talk. Do not do anything. And you know what? That's heartbreaking that I have to do that. That really is. You pretty much attacked everybody, you know, of color. And you pretty much attacked everyone. And you claim you're not racist. And then when we have these discussions, especially when it came to the Hate U Give and the extras that were chosen, and, you know, there's only one black booktuber that was chosen to be part of it, or at least on the set, you know, that was an issue. That was something that was really bothering us as black booktubers, because we felt like that movie was definitely for us. And if we had that opportunity, we might actually shed on some light towards the actual issues and the reality of what we go through on a regular basis. But we never said no one was racist. We're not being manipulative towards anybody. We're not nitpicking anybody, nothing. We're just stating our opinions, our right to have a voice. And I feel like you are trying to take away my voice for some reason, and that's not cool, and that's not right. So, like, you need to get out of here with that, for real. Like, be gone, because I don't get it. And then she says entitlement. She needs to do her research before she does videos like this, for real, because have you known history, like our history, especially African-American history? Do you? I don't think you do. We have to work twice as hard to be recognized. And that's why we brought that up on BookTube, because we aren't getting recognized. We aren't. And we want to be. We pretty much do the same, like, around the same content as other booktubers that are very popular, but we're not getting recognized and we're not getting views and all that. We're not complaining. We're just stating facts and what's happening, and we want to see a change. That is it. That is it. Is that hard to ask? Like, I don't understand. I really don't. It's mind-blowing for someone to really do that and to not really think of what they're saying. Really, all of that was definitely ignorance, because obviously she didn't do her research. It's just, I don't know, you guys. But you know what, I will say on a positive note, I'm glad this is happening, because apparently our voices are being heard, and only thing I can tell you is it's going to get worse before it gets better. And that's how it usually goes with everything. For me, I have to fight every day due to the fact that I'm black. I'm always worried about something, you know, and I'm worried about, you know, my son getting gunned down just because he has a black hoodie and he's just walking home. I'm worried about my fiance getting gunned down just because he looks intimidating. I don't want to be dragged out of my car just because I didn't put my turning signal on. This is way deeper than what you are saying. There's a lot of things happening, not just within BookTube, but in the world of what we have to go through on a regular basis. Hello, we just had the movie The Hate U Give just come out. I don't know. But that's all I had to say. Let me know, you know, what you think about this issue, and how you feel. Because I feel like I feel full-blown attacked, you know, about this. And the thing is, like, she did an apology video. I saw it, and it wasn't a genuine apology. She pretty much was basically saying that I'm not going to take back what I said. I do feel this way. But like, girl, then it's not an apology. It's not an apology. I would accept it, the fact that he's like just saying that I'm wrong and I'm sorry. You didn't do that. You just backed up what you said before, and then, you know, you deleted the video and then your apology video. Girl, you already said it. You might as well own up to what you said. You know, keep it 100, and, you know, I'd rather you just be upfront with it. Don't just take back everything you said, and you meant it. That's how I know you meant it, because you did that video and those words is what you meant. Because when you want to take them back, that just lets me know that you really felt that way. And that's how it usually goes. People will say the most racist things to you, but then they'll try to take it back and then try to make a bullshit apology. You're not really trying to apologize. You're just trying to not have so much backlash on yourself. But, you know, it's too late for that. It's too late. Too late. But on a lighter note, I want to thank all my subscribers. I want to thank the people that are supporting me and supporting Black Booktubers. People of color that are supporting each other. I thank you. I always try to support everyone, including white booktubers, because everyone is human. I'm not going to judge someone based off the color of their skin, due to the fact that I'm always judged by the color of my skin, and I'm not like that. I like the person within. I don't care about their skin color. I like the person within. And I just want to thank everybody that, you know, of supporting us. And we're going to continue doing this fight. We're going to continue. And all of us Black booktubers, I do not want you to quit doing your content. I want to see more content. Do not give up. Do not give up. I really want all of you to know that I appreciate everyone. I'm not judging anyone. I genuinely I love supporting people, and I like helping people. If they need to, if they have a certain goal they need to reach as far as subscribers, I will help as much as I can, because I want everyone to grow. I want everyone to succeed. Everyone, including Black booktubers, everyone, including white booktubers. I want to see everyone succeed. But, you know, this is the end of my video. I'm sorry that I was on a rampage just ranting on, but it was really on my mind and my spirit and on my heart, and I had to get it out. But thank you guys. See ya.